Okay, so continue. Scrubbing. So it's a second step. Scrubbing is agitating the wet fabric, is considered an act of laundering, and is forbidden biblically. Right. So now, when you're scrubbing, you wanted to take the dirt out, right? That was absorbed into the fabric. Okay. Agitate. This includes scrubbing wet fabric with one's hand or with a brush, as well as rubbing two parts of the fabric against each other. Moreover, it includes even swishing the fabric back and forth in the water. Okay, so let's try to understand. Again, what is scrubbing? Scrubbing includes fabrics with a hand, right? So you just do it with a hand, with a brush. With a brush, of course, there is consideration that we're going to that the water is going to get absorbed in a brush and you're going to squeeze it, but it's like two separate issues, right? So with a brush is not allowed, as well as rubbing two parts of fabric against each other. Meaning that's how usually people wash. The way I understand is the third one. Okay. Moreover, wash meaning when you wash manually. Moreover, it includes even swishing the fabric back and forth in the water, and that's what our laundry machine does, right? It just they call swishing. Okay, so swishing back in circle. That's what it does, right? And because of the speed, because it bumps on the wall of the washing machine, that's how it gets washed. Okay. So those all are forbidden. Unlike the prohibition of soaking, which applies only to absorbent fabric, the prohibition of scrubbing applies to any soft material, including leather, rubber, and nylon. Right. So here we go. Right. So if you have a stain, something like dry it on your leather jacket, right? So you would not be allowed to remove the stain. Right. Same with shoes. Okay, and rubber or nylon. Okay. Soaking would be allowed for these pliable but not absorbent materials, but scrubbing is not allowed. Scrubbing hard leather too is prohibited, but only by a rabbinic decree. Thus, although it is permitted to pour water on a soiled shoes or rubbers, it is forbidden to scrub the dirt off them while they are wet. Okay. To scrub, but I think with what is it? With the water, if you have like a water hose or something with the water, you can wash it. Okay, but no scrubbing. Okay, no problem. So next, subsection, scrubbing plastic. Although we stated that it is forbidden to scrub or rub all types of soft material, there is even non-absorbent material. Harav Moshe Feinstein was in doubt whether this applies to plastic. He ruled that since the matter is of doubt, one is permitted to rub the plastic gently, but not forcefully. Right? And we're going to see, I think, in practical applications what plastic, how does it apply to us? Right? So what plastic we'll be talking about? Okay. So next question. I have a question about scrubbing. Okay. When the soaking the contact lenses into solution. That's a good question. Is it prohibited to gently rub the lenses to remove the protein on them? There is no problem, because it's even though in some sense this contact lenses, they are pliable, they're not. It's not what the halacha means. Well, it's not. It's plastic. So yeah, just to remove protein, right? Rub lenses gently. Rub. There is no problem whatsoever. No problem. Okay. But But it's a very good question, and when we learn this halacha, it's like we have to think like widely, like how it applies to me personally, because some cases apply to some people more than to the others. And for example, even when you read the story, you read the story, they walk out like on a road. So in my mind, I have like how like what else can I learn from this story? Because the story is it's like. It's taken specifically from Zohar, so there are much more details that we can get from there, of course. Okay.